Welcome to our channel dedicated to Stoicism and self-improvement. Today we will talk about 10 truths about people that you need to accept to live more mindfully and harmoniously. These truths will help you better understand those around you, build healthy relationships, and develop inner resilience and calmness, which are the foundations of Stoic philosophy. Truth 1. People are imperfect. We all make mistakes and have flaws. It is part of human nature. Accepting this fact will help you lower your expectations of others and avoid disappointments. Remember that perfection is unattainable, and it is important to learn to forgive yourself and others for mistakes. Understanding imperfection. Perfection is an illusion created by our desires and expectations. People are imperfect by nature. We learn from our mistakes and develop through them. Accepting imperfection is not about giving up on improvement, but recognizing that the process is more important than the result. Historical perspective. Stoics like Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, and Epictetus often spoke about human imperfection. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Nature does not deceive us, we deceive ourselves." By acknowledging our limitations, we can develop humility and tolerance for ourselves and others. Practical application. Lowering your expectations of others allows you to avoid disappointments. Expectations often create tension in relationships. When we accept the imperfections of other people, we can better cope with their mistakes and flaws by focusing on our own reactions and actions. Forgiving yourself for mistakes is an important aspect of personal development. We all make mistakes, and instead of punishing ourselves for them, it is important to learn lessons and move forward. This also allows us to be more compassionate and forgive others when they make mistakes. Truth 2. People are self-centered. Most people primarily think about themselves and their interests. This is not necessarily bad, but understanding this will help you not get offended by others' actions and motives. Stoics teach us to focus on our own reactions and actions, not on the behavior of others. Understanding self-centeredness. Self-centeredness is a natural part of human psychology. We tend to see the world through the prism of our own needs and desires. Understanding this can help you avoid conflicts and unnecessary resentments. People do not always realize that their behavior may be perceived as selfish. Stoic perspective. Seneca wrote, "Human nature is such that each person considers their own concerns the most important." Stoics teach us not to judge others for their self-centeredness, but to work on our own reactions. Epictetus added, "It is not things that disturb people, but their opinions about them." Practical application. Focus on your own reactions and actions, not on the behavior of others. This helps maintain inner peace and prevents external circumstances from affecting your emotional state. Learn to accept that people will act based on their own interests. This is not necessarily bad. Understanding this will help you avoid unnecessary resentments and conflicts, building healthier and more realistic relationships. Truth 3. People strive for happiness. All people strive for happiness and well-being, but the paths to it can be different. Recognize that each person seeks their own path to happiness, even if it differs from yours. Respect others' aspirations and try not to judge their choices. Diversity of paths to happiness. Each person has unique ideas about what makes them happy. For some, it is a career. For others, family. For others still, personal hobbies or spiritual practices. Respecting these differences allows us to build deeper and more meaningful relationships. Stoic perspective. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Stoics believe that happiness is achieved through inner harmony and self-control. This means that each person can find their own path to happiness based on their values and beliefs. Practical application. Respect others' aspirations and do not judge their choices. Each person has the right to their own goals and dreams. This creates an atmosphere of mutual respect and understanding. Focus on your own path to happiness. Remember that your happiness depends on you, not on what others do or think. This is a key aspect of Stoic philosophy, which helps maintain inner peace and contentment. People are subject to emotions. Emotions are a natural part of the human experience. They can be a powerful source of motivation, but they can also lead to irrational behavior. Mindful acceptance of your own and others' emotions will help you better manage them and not take emotional reactions to heart. Understanding emotions. Emotions are natural reactions to events and situations that we experience. They can be positive or negative, and each emotion has its own cause. Accepting your emotions helps you better understand yourself and your needs. Stoic perspective. Stoics taught that emotions are the result of our thoughts and perceptions. Epictetus said, "It is not things that disturb people, but their opinions about them." This means that we can control our reactions to events by changing our thoughts and beliefs. Practical application. Mindful acceptance of your own and others' emotions helps you better manage them. When you understand that emotions are a normal part of life, you cannot take them to heart and react to them more rationally. Learn to recognize and understand your emotions. This is the first step to managing them. Develop self-control and self-regulation skills that help you maintain inner peace even in stressful situations. Truth 5. People need recognition. Each of us wants to be recognized and respected. This is a fundamental human need that is important to consider in communication with others. Recognizing the achievements and efforts of those around you contributes to creating a healthier and more supportive environment. Importance of recognition. Recognition and respect are important aspects of social life. They help people feel significant and valued. When we acknowledge the efforts and achievements of others, we contribute to their motivation and development. Stoic perspective. Seneca wrote, "Greatness does not consist in never falling, but in rising every time we fall." Recognizing others' efforts and achievements is an expression of respect and support that helps create harmonious and strong relationships. Practical application. Acknowledge the achievements and efforts of those around you. This helps create a positive and supportive environment where people feel valued and motivated. Respect others' efforts and be grateful for their contributions to your life. This helps build strong and trusting relationships based on mutual respect and support. Truth 6. People fear the unknown. Fear of the unknown is a natural reaction that all people experience. Accepting this fact will help you understand others' anxieties and fears. It is important to support others in moments of uncertainty and strive for mutual understanding. Understanding fear. Fear of the unknown is a normal part of the human psyche. It helps us be cautious and prepared for potential threats. However, excessive fear can hinder our development and happiness. Stoic perspective. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Do not let your thoughts dwell on what you lack, but rather on what you have already." Stoics teach us to focus on the present and not let fear of the future control our actions. Practical application. Learn to cope with your fears and support others in moments of uncertainty. This helps create an atmosphere of mutual understanding and support, which is important for building strong and healthy relationships. Develop mindfulness and self-control skills to prevent fears from controlling your life. This helps maintain inner peace and confidence. Truth 7. People change. People change over time. Our views, beliefs, and behavior can change under the influence of experience and the environment. Accepting this will help you be more flexible in relationships and not cling to the past. Nature of change is a natural part of life. We are constantly learning and growing, and this is reflected in our views and behavior. Accepting change helps us be more flexible and adaptable. Stoic perspective, Epictetus said, "Change and growth are the two main things we should focus on." Stoics believed that change is an integral part of life, and we should learn to accept it with wisdom and humility. Practical application. Learn to be flexible and adaptable in relationships. Accepting change helps you better cope with life challenges and build stronger and healthier relationships. Do not cling to the past and be open to new opportunities and changes. This helps you grow and develop as a person. Truth 8. People are limited in knowledge. No one knows everything in the world. We are all limited in our knowledge and experience. Recognizing this will help you be more tolerant of others' mistakes and misunderstandings. The constant pursuit of learning and self-development is an important part of Stoic practice. Nature of limited knowledge. Our knowledge is always limited and incomplete. No one can know everything, and that is normal. Recognizing this helps us be more tolerant and understanding of others' mistakes and misunderstandings. Stoic perspective. Seneca said, "One must learn throughout life." Stoics believed that the constant pursuit of learning and self-development is the key to wisdom and harmony. Recognizing our limited knowledge helps us be open to new knowledge and experiences. Practical application. Be tolerant of others' mistakes and misunderstandings. Recognizing the limitation of our knowledge helps us be more tolerant and understanding of others. Constantly strive for learning and self-development. This helps you grow and develop as a person, as well as contributes to your wisdom and harmony. Truth 9. People seek meaning. Every person strives to find meaning in their life. This can manifest through career, family, hobbies, or spiritual practices. Respecting the search for meaning in others will help you build deeper and more meaningful relationships. Importance of seeking meaning. The search for meaning is a fundamental human need. Each of us wants to feel that our life has significance and purpose. Respecting these searches helps us build deeper and more meaningful relationships. Stoic perspective. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The goal of life is not to be on top, but to find your place." Stoics believe that each person should find their own meaning and purpose in life based on their values and beliefs. Practical application. Respect the search for meaning in others. Each person has the right to their own goals and dreams. This creates an atmosphere of mutual respect and understanding. Focus on your own search for meaning. Remember that your happiness and fulfillment depend on you, not on what others do or think. This is a key aspect of Stoic philosophy, which helps maintain inner peace and contentment. Truth 10. People need support. No one can handle all difficulties alone. We all need support and understanding from others. Recognizing this fact will help you be more responsive and willing to help those around you. Importance of support. Support and understanding are important aspects of social life. They help us cope with difficulties and challenges we face. When we support others, we contribute to building strong and healthy relationships. Stoic perspective. Seneca wrote, "Greatness does not consist in never falling, but in rising every time we fall." Recognizing others' efforts and achievements is an expression of respect and support that helps create harmonious and strong relationships. Practical applications support others in their difficulties and challenges. This helps create an atmosphere of mutual understanding and support, which is important for building strong and healthy relationships. Be responsive and willing to help those around you. This helps build strong and trusting relationships based on mutual respect and support. Conclusion. Accepting these 10 truths about people will help you develop Stoic calmness and mindfulness in your relationships with others. Remember that Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our reactions, thoughts, and actions. By accepting human nature as it is, you can better understand and accept both yourself and others. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our channel to not miss new videos about Stoicism and self-improvement. Leave your comments and share your thoughts on this topic. See you next time.